Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode with your host, Subaru25, on another Dummies Guide to... So on today's show, we're going to be looking at a Subaru Legacy GTB Twin Turbo BH5, and basically this has got a slight issue with can't actually fire up properly. So what we're going to do, we're going to change the spark plugs, because most likely that's the main cause of a car not starting properly, because obviously you need three elements for an engine to start: ignition, fuel and oxygen. And obviously if one of those things get messed up, the car don't want to play ball. So we'll make sure that we can sort this out. It's quite easy to do, and obviously I'm going to show you guys how you can do this by yourself. Right, so basically on the Subaru Legacy GTB, you've got this bit here which is the air intake, and obviously to get to the spark plugs, side fed spark plugs, so they're side fed because the pistons aren't actually straight, they're actually side fed as well. So all the spark plugs are also side fed on either side. There should be two that side and two this side. So in order to get to your actual spark plugs, they're just behind this element here. So all this comes out quite easy for you to be able to access the spark plugs. I don't know if you can actually see that down here, but it's quite dark, so you probably won't be able to see it, but it's basically just beyond that bit there. That's where the first spark plug is, and the second one is just next to it. So all we need to do is remove this, and we should be able to access those spark plugs quite easy. This shouldn't take long to come away, so we'll just crack on with this now. And then the same thing with this side. All we've got to do is move the screen washer reservoir, and then we'll be able to access the spark plugs on that side of the engine as well. Once you take off all the necessary bits, this is what you'll be left with. So there'll be a big gap where obviously all the air intake bits were, and basically the spark plugs is just there. There's one there, and there's the other one just next to it, and that's basically where those two spark plugs are. So that's what you basically do, and this is what you would have removed. Would have been the air box with the filter and the air intake, and that's it. And then you can gain easy access to the side of your car. The spark plug, obviously this is what the spark plug will look like. This is an NGK spark plug, iridium plated for Subaru Legacy GTBs, because they run sideways and they generate a lot of heat. That's why they're a bit more expensive than other spark plugs. As you can see, this is in a pretty bad state. It needs a bit of a clean, this one. You can see how the carbon is really bad on there, and you'll see when I finish cleaning it what it can look like. All you need is a bit of plumber's wool, and this will come up nice and shiny as if it's brand new. Right, so basically after you saw the old spark plug, which was obviously very dirty, if the spark plug is just dirty like it was, you can just clean them. I mean, if the spark plug has been in the car for a long time, it's worth changing to a brand new one, but normally you can just brush them up, and all you need is a bit of plumber's wool, which you can get in any hardware store or DIY store, and you just polish the tips of the actual spark plug like that. You just rub it round like this, and as you rub it more and more, it will actually make the carbon come off. And when I take it off, you see it actually makes the carbon come off. This is all it is carbon deposit, and all you've got to make sure you do, take it out of your wrench and just tap it to make sure there's no metal pieces from the carbon wool, from the plumber's wool left inside your actual spark plugs. And that should be perfect to go back in again, because obviously you don't want that crap going in your engine. It'll mess things up even more. So we've managed to finish the spark plug job on the Subaru Legacy GTB Twin Turbo BH5 model, and obviously everything's gone back. All the screws and all of the bolts and nuts have gone back where they're supposed to be, and the car is firing perfectly well. Obviously the water reservoir for the windscreen washer has gone back in and everything, and that's it really. So yeah, job well done. Thanks for watching another exciting episode with your host Moon25 on a Dummies Guide too. And I hope this little tip helped you if you have to change a spark plug for your car. And obviously bear in mind that spark plugs on normal cars are actually down in the top half of the engine and not side fed like it is on a Subaru. Obviously that is mainly just for Subarus that is side fed. So make sure to check out more and more of our videos that we'll be doing in the future, and keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, because obviously with your comments, with your opinions, it helps me to make better videos for everyone else to watch. Please like, please subscribe, and peace.